All right, so this is episode number 1. I've got like 50 episodes, like little 4-bar phrases that I sit around and play every day. Keeps my old hands in shape. So this is episode 1. It starts out with a 6, and you're doing a puttada followed by another puttada, but the second puttada is actually backsticked. So it's... And you can look on the music when I post it. But basically, you've got a back sticking on the E of 3 and then 4 lefts on 4. So the first measure is going to sound like. All right. Then we start with a diddle off the right with 2 lefts with a flam. And that flam is actually the start of a flamadiddle. So you got and then you go left and then 2 right and then a left flamadiddle. And then a flam tap. So the second measure is, so we put measure 1 and measure 2 together and it sounds something like this. One more time. Then we got a 2/4 measure, which is a paradiddle with a diddle on the E, and then a left, and then a rim shot, and 2 lefts. So basically we've got 2 left paradiddles in a row. And we stick the diddle in it. This measure is going to be. Once you learn how to do that, it's not that difficult. So we put the first, the second, the third measure together, and it sounds like this. Then we've got a 6/8 measure, setting up a high mom. Not sure why they call it a high mom. Does it look like you're saying hello to your mom? It's like your hand's out here doing a twirl or something. But anyway, that measure is. So we put the first, the second, the third, the fourth measure together and it sounds like this. And then we've got a 12/8 measure to finish it out, which is a left, a flamadiddle, a left flamadiddle, and 3 right flams. So we put that together and it's. So it's sort of an issue to keep those grace notes down. So you have to really be careful about that or it'll open up and sound like that. So you don't want that. So we put it all together. Let's put the 6/8 and the 12/8 together, starting with a high mom. So we got. Now we go back and play the whole thing. And it sounds like this. Hang on, let me get my stick. This is my one drop for the day. Actually, I dropped it earlier today. All right, so here's episode 1. Again. So how do I write these things? Well, I just sit around and do this. And I get my pen, and I say, well, that felt good. That felt good for my hand, so I'm going to write this down. And I stick another measure. That's where the creative stuff comes in, is when you're going from one measure, making it work to go to another measure to another measure. It doesn't take a lot of creativity to just come up with like the first couple of rhythms, but it's the leading into the subsequent measures after that that sort of takes some experience and creativity. But hopefully these episodes are something that students can look at, students can dissect, and then they can get a feel for it, play it slowly, and then play it fast, and then move on. Because if you don't move on, you're not making progress. So that's episode 1. Stay tuned for episode 2 through 50. And I've also got 16 bonus episodes. That's it. Episode 1 out. I can't get the camera turned off.